can't show you've had 2 weeks off.
I've had 2 weeks off. Yeah, I've been on holiday in Dubai.
Yeah.
Riding horses. Yeah, doing a bit of
Horses?
Yeah. I was riding. I seen it. Yeah, I was riding horses. Me doing some quad biking in the desert.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Is it good though?
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
Would you stay there longer?
I'd live there, me mate.
Would you?
I would live there, me.
Why?
It's just better than here. It's better. It's so much better. This is
Yeah, I
nothing.
know the weather's shit, but would you like to live where you was born?
Yeah, I would, but mate, over there it's just different. I'm sorry, but like,
Is it cheap?
well, if you live there, the thing is, if you live there, right, you got a good job and you can pay for stuff. But like, if you're coming from here and going over there, it's not cheap. It's just you can afford it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
You're not out of place.
it's just up there, mate. It's just
What, because of the weather?
the weather, the people, the food is just so much better.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay, right, so anyway,
yeah,
back
let's
to
not get carried away,
Gas
let's
Show,
not get carried-
episode 11, yeah?
That's it.
Is
I
episode
think it's
11.
episode
Is that
11.
2 weeks
If it's
off?
not, I'll figure it out.
We'll sort it out,
Yeah.
10, 11. So we've got another guest today.
We have, yeah.
A
Yeah.
baller.
Yeah, Manchester's first top baller.
Yeah,
He's a footballer.
he is a footballer.
Yeah.
Would you class him as pro or semi-pro? Or?
Mate, after
We'll ask him when he comes on.
after that performance, mate, he is top.
We'll ask him when he comes on. So,
So, Mo,
come and join us.
Right, let's go. Little jump up, Dab.
Well, wait, he's knocking our back over, yeah? Welcome to the show,
easy,
Mo.
Easy.
Oh, shit,
Already
that'll
breaking
do,
the set,
that'll
I've
do.
already-
You also.
Don't matter. Welcome to the show, Mo. You okay?
Thank you, thanks for having me.
The production team.
You're welcome anytime you want to come on here. So, you're a footballer.
He is, yeah.
He's semi-pro or pro?
So I'm actually unsigned at the minute.
This is what I was
Unsigned.
thinking about.
What, you got
the other
no
days.
I've
club?
got no club at the minute. There's a few things on the cards. but
Okay.
I'm not too sure what I can actually say about it or not. But
Yeah.
things are happening behind the scenes at the minute.
Right, okay. So where was you?
I started off at United when I was younger. Most recently, I was at Liverpool, which was my last proper. Well, Bolton, and then Liverpool was my most.
So you was at United for a bit.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
City. I went to City after United.
City's unbelievable.
But
mate.
City is not the City that you know now. It was
Yeah.
like they were still on the come up back then.
Right, okay.
And then I signed a 2-year at Huddersfield. That was my first proper contract.
Proper contract,
Yeah.
Huddersfield.
And then they shut their academy down in 2017.
Why? What do you make from no funds or?
No, so the manager at the time, he was called Wagner, some German guy, and he's just got him in the Prem. So the club were like really happy with him.
Right, okay.
And then he decided that not enough youth players were coming through, and the money would be best spent if they just invested it directly into the first team.
Right, okay.
So they released every single player from under 16s all the way down.
No way.
Just scrapped him.
Just scrapped
What
him.
happens if you had a hidden baller in there?
Well, we came in on the Monday. It was on the news on Monday morning. We
Yeah.
trained Monday evening.
Yeah.
The academy manager himself said, "I do not know what's going on, so we're just gonna have to carry on." The next day we came into training. He goes, "You've probably watched the news. You were all getting released,"
Wow.
Yeah.
That's hard, that.
and that was in the space of like 48 hours.
What?
Yeah, but that's your
So
life.
released a baller like himself.
Yeah, but that's you know what I mean, though. But that's tight, though. Not saying the way it is. It's not like right within this week you're all gonna go. It's just there you go, seen a bit. There's a door.
Genuinely, we were finding stuff out through the news.
That's crazy.
It's tight, that you know.
That's tight. So
That
you're
is
just there.
tight.
You just left out. You're like, well, what?
And there were some like really good players.
people.
I mean, there's players now who I'm pretty sure of like they're playing international football
Really?
at like a very, very good level.
Well,
I know
that can fuck you up mentally. That.
it does because a lot of players like they're flying, like they're doing so well. I was
Drop
playing.
of a hat
I
like
was
that.
playing up an age group. I just signed, it was like 3 months in. I was smashing it. Everyone was saying they're happy with my progress, and
Yeah.
then overnight it's gone.
See you later.
Yep. Thanks. We appreciate everything you've done, but
So is this so? Was it a good thing? I know it was a bad thing what's happened, but was it a good thing that other clubs known about it?
Yeah,
And they
so-
can say, "I'm taking him. I'm taking him. I'm taking him."
so that's what they did. They did like this exit match, and they got like literally scouts from all over the country came, and
So they might have known before you.
they knew. So
Do you know what I mean?
they organised the game for the Saturday after we found out we were released, and obviously the message by that point had got around that obviously they knew all the players were going to get released, and so we had the exit trials. Majority, I'd say 75% of the lads got signed. And then Liverpool and City both came in for me, and like some other clubs as well.
Right. So Liverpool and City came in for you.
Yeah.
Did you have a choice to go, or did you just?
Yes, no. So I had the choice, but because my dad was working 7 days a week,
Right.
I had to either pick whether it was going to be City or Liverpool.
Right.
And now by this point, this is like late 2017. So City are now City that you know.
City,
today.
City, yeah. The
And
dog's bollocks, mate.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
and I knew a few of the lads that had played for City, and they were incredible. Like they were internationals, and I was thinking, I've already tried it there before they were even big. I know that these lads are better than me.
Right. Okay.
Let me try my chances at Liverpool, and so I was like Liverpool for a bit, and then that's when I went to Bolton afterwards.
So with Liverpool, was it a good setup?
Incredible. I mean, at the time, Steven Gerrard was 18's manager.
Or was
Oh,
it?
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So imagine, I walk in, and you go up the stairs, you go past the Champions. So they got the Champions League trophy there.
Yeah, you got that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got that.
And then you go up, and so Gerrard's office is on the way to the canteen, and
Right.
he's walking out, and I'm walking in, and he's like, "Good morning," and I'm there like, "What the?"
So
fuck
you
am I
starstruck?
doing? I could not believe it. I was like,
Could you understand him though? With that accent that
Yeah.
scout
Good
thing?
morning.
barely, just about.
Morning.
To be fair, I wasn't even listening to what he was saying. I was like,
Just like, yeah,
I was looking behind, like, is he talking to someone
Yeah,
else?
yeah, who's talking to? Is it me? Is it me? So with Gerrard, who else have you met there?
Fowler spent a lot of time.
Did he?
Yeah.
Very good player.
And then the Liverpool squad at the time, the first team squad, spent a lot of time at Melwood, which was because they used to train separate. But obviously now they've changed it so that the first team and the academy are all at the AXA training ground.
So you
now.
can see them all.
So you can see them now, but at the time we couldn't because they were at a completely different complex.
Oh, no way. So do you not feel a bit of more pressure? You think, oh yeah, Gerrard's watching this shit.
Yeah, you start playing.
Or do you know to just like calm it down and think, I'm gonna play my game.
To be fair, there's so many people watching that you're so focused on the game that you actually don't. In the game, you forget people are even there. It sounds a bit
Okay.
crazy,
Yeah,
but
in.
you're so locked in that you're not even thinking about what other. The only time you think about it is if you miss a good, like, big chance, or you misplace a pass and it ends up.
And it costs you a goal.
And then you're thinking, fuck,
and
everyone's
everyone's
thinking,
you know what?
especially if it's early on in the game. That's why a lot of the time, a lot of players will just keep it simple first 10 just to get into the game, and then
Right. So the first 10 minutes of a game, it's like
settle your nerves.
settle down, get your quick passes off and all that, and relax and think, right, now I'm in the game.
Yeah.
So have you ever met a teammate who was that good but couldn't handle it? Do you know what I mean? You knew in yourself he's better than me, but he's fluffing it.
Yeah, you don't got to mention no names.
Don't mention names, but have you ever had that kind of player that he's so good, but he's blew it because his nerves are too bad?
Genuinely, I think there's been times, I think over the years it's got better, but there's been so many times in big moments where I think, I'm gonna blow it because I've done it before. And I get into my own head, and sometimes I'm my worst enemy for it. Like something like that top baller. I got to the final, thought I'm always gonna fluff it. I'm gonna fluff it. I know I am because I'm gonna.
Okay.
I've done this before where I've got so close, and then I've let it go. In the last minute.
Right. Okay.
And sometimes I'll get to like big games, and I'll be like, right, am I gonna do it? But then a side of me will be like, oh, you're gonna blow it. But I'd say the last 4 years, 5 years, that's when I've really been able to like play my best at a better level.
So what position do you play?
I'm a winger.
You are a winger, and you
Yeah.
prefer to be. Does he? Whoever you play, does he say no? Why don't you try this position?
No, but I think I've pretty much cemented me being on the wing.
On
as
the
a
wing.
winger.
Left or right? Or both?
Left, no, left.
You like to be left?
Yeah,
And you
cutting.
right-footed?
Right
Like to
footed,
cut
yeah.
in?
Yeah.
It's the best way, that.
Yeah.
Best way.
Not crossing. I'm not crossing it.
So do you think this day and age it's hard to get through the academies now?
Oh, do you know what? I think the academies now, a lot of them, there's so much talent in them, and you'll go and you'll go to an academy and you'll see like an under 14 or under 13, and you'll say, wow, he is like way above everyone else in his
so
age
advanced.
group. But he'll get looked to under 21s and he probably won't even be in the system anymore because he's so in the light. There's a huge focus on these players. There's so much pressure on these players, and imagine if you've been, especially lads who are in the system from so young, you are under scrutiny from 7 years old.
Some people can fall out of it, can't they?
You end up hating it. So a lot of people end up hating it because everything you do is judged. The way you walk, the way you conduct yourself, the way you talk to people, everything is judged.
Is it?
What you wear, because
you are an image.
You got to maintain.
Of course, because
all the time.
You have to, because you're a brand. You are a brand. You are representing a brand.
So they're trying to mould you into something that you was not.
I'd say,
if you know what I mean.
I'd say they wanted you to be professional, and at that age, you're a kid.
Yeah, you've not got childhood. If you don't play out with your mates and all that. It's always about do this and do that and do that.
Well, I imagine
they tell you how to eat, don't they?
Not at a young. I never experienced that at a young age,
Not yet.
But it's like small things like, oh, you wanna go out with you, like playing after school club with your mates.
Yeah.
And you can't because in case you get hurt or in case you get injured or small stuff like that you end up like having to, which obviously is normal sacrifices.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
But it's playing a game of football on a Saturday, knowing that if you don't perform at the end of the season, you might not get a new contract.
Yeah, it's
but you're 10.
Yeah.
Why you stress that? And then your parents are like onto you because they want you to get that contract. Then people around you are onto you, and it's like all of a sudden you go from playing football because you love it so much
to despising
to thinking, oh, like
I can't be asked anymore.
Yeah, like
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, it becomes a chore, innit? It's like
almost.
The thing is that's like professional athletes. As an adult, you can deal with. You probably be able to deal with that a little bit better. I imagine as a kid, like when you just want to, and you're on a strict schedule, like training here, there, and everywhere.
So
too much pressure.
Obviously, you're not you're unsigned as of now. But when you was at a team, how often did you train?
So we train Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then sometimes we'll come in on a Sunday.
That's a lot. So that was their schedule, but you could do extra training if you wanted to?
Yeah, like outside of it, yeah, you could.
So you couldn't go, say you was off on a Wednesday, you couldn't go to the training ground and go on the pitch and start kicking a ball and, you know what I mean?
I doubt they'll say no, but I think they'd want you to, they'll monitor it because they don't want you to overdo yourself because recovery and everything is included in your training program.
So it's all set out.
Yeah. So you'll know exactly like.
So it's not just about kicking a ball.
No. So like,
they got the S&C guys to do your whole plan.
Yeah. So like, for example, I remember at Liverpool, so we'd go in, and then you'd have your breakfast. This is all included in your day's finger. So you go in, have breakfast.
Mate.
Go.
I'm asking for English breakfast, mate. Sausage,
I'm only just for that breakfast meal and going out.
Couple of croissants.
So go on. So a daily routine. You would get there.
Have your breakfast there.
Yeah.
Get changed.
Time to start.
9 o'clock. You'll be in.
You got to be there for 9 o'clock.
You'll be in at 9. Yeah.
Right, okay.
So I used to get picked up at about 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Which means you got to be up at like 7.
Will someone pick you up?
Yeah.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. No, well, that's because my dad was working.
Oh, I thought you meant. Yeah.
I wasn't big. Yeah, I wasn't big time. And you'd go down, get in the gym, do like a bit of stretching, activation work. That you'll be in there maybe 45 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go out, have your warm up, or sometimes they'll do analysis. Or they'll just go over this is what you're doing this week, this is the plan, blah blah blah. Go out on the pitch, do a like warm up. Sessions usually pretty light, pretty fun.
Yeah.
But
you got to enjoy it, haven't you?
Yeah, because you're in all the time.
Yeah.
Come back in, have your lunch.
Yeah.
And then.
What kind of portions we're talking? He's like.
Yeah, you could.
It's self-thinking.
But you couldn't pick out though when you want.
You get whatever you want.
You could just go in and go, bam, I'm having all this. You've got to burn it off.
So it's like a menu.
No. They never limited us, to be honest.
Never?
No, that's alright.
But then
I
everything.
thought it'd be like a set, you know. Like,
everything was healthy though.
that's good.
Oh,
you can have
so it
whatever you
wasn't-
want.
oh,
it's
you
healthy.
couldn't
Yeah.
have-
So there's not burgers there.
Oh, you couldn't have all burgers
No.
and chicken burgers and stuff like that. You wasn't allowed.
No, our Liverpool's was incredible.
Was
you
it?
had fish, chicken, rice, all the best. Literally any fruit you could think of,
Was
it was
there?
there. Cut up already for you. You don't need to cut
Lazy
anything up.
bastards! Lazy bastards!
Incredible.
You know, you sat there peeling an orange. You're like, yeah, it's already done for you. Some guys in the corner peeling all oranges for you.
All your pomegranates are like
Yeah, they're all
individually
picked
taken
out.
out.
Bloody hell.
Fresh drinks, everything.
So they put it out for you so you can perform, basically.
Everything's there to literally just get the best out of their players.
So it's like a day's work, really.
Yeah, by
Like
the time you
9
go
till-
home. Yeah, by the time you go home, it's 4 or 5 o'clock.
Right,
Is
so that's,
it?
that's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a shift,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Like, it's
So
like-
it's a night. So it is a job, basically. It is a job.
it's a
not-
job, innit?
Yeah,
It's like a full time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of people get like the misconception, well, they're only in for like 3 hours a day and that's it. But like, even when you go home, you still got to look after yourself, even when you're home. Just because
Yeah.
you're home, the day doesn't end.
You can't go to
Yeah.
Mackey's or Burger
Yeah.
King and have a shake and all that.
Well, imagine after that day, you're probably tired as well. Like,
Yeah.
you think
So you have to cool down and finger.
Yeah.
So that's pretty hard, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you think do you think there's a lot of people, a lot of players that are not cut out for that?
I think a lot of players, the older you get, the more intense it gets, and I think that's where a lot of players end up losing.
intense in what area? So like training,
Lifestyle, training. If you think the pressure was bad as a kid,
everything. Oh, it's different.
it's
Just wait.
Right.
So when did you get signed? When you was
I was 11,
11 when you got signed, and then obviously you've gone up the ranks now. And how old are you now?
20 now.
20. So you've been doing it. So you've been doing it
Long
for a
time.
fair bit, haven't you?
Well, I started when I was 6 playing.
Yeah, so you've been all your life.
Right. And how did
Yeah.
you get picked up?
I was playing for Park Whitton.
Part with it, yeah, part with it. Yeah, it's not the same as it used to be. So someone seen you on the pitch.
Yeah, well, a United scout was going to we were in Division 3
Right.
of the Manchester League, which was awful. We used to get battered every week, 7, 8-0.
Down.
Yeah,
And,
it's hard. Yeah.
and,
It's nothing like pros, is it? Nothing like Sunday League and Saturday League football. Get out in that mud bath, you know what I mean?
It was horrible.
So they asked you to pick you up.
And so he was meant to go to a Division 1 game, and their game got called off, and we were the next closest game.
So you got your break then, eh? So that didn't get called off.
And then their game got called off. They came to our game, and he just...
Did you know?
No, I didn't have a
Do you
clue.
think it's better that they don't
I'm glad
go?
that if I knew, I'd
Do you
do
think
it.
you're ball
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a million percent.
See, I like that when nobody knows and then you
play
play your game. Then you're naturally calm. You're naturally just playing football. If he wants you, he wants you. If he doesn't, just,
Exactly.
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
You're not disappointed either, because
Nah.
you never knew he was there.
Yeah, that's good. That. And then he just asked you.
He went to my manager, and then my manager called me over, and I was like, and to be fair, at the time I didn't really know how it all worked.
Yeah,
I was just there to play football.
He's like out the sideline,
Yeah.
like this now. What
Yeah.
are you up taking you?
yeah, I was like, yeah.
That's some contract like.
Yeah, I thought it used to just like grow up, and then when you're older, they
Yeah.
just call, you get like a call, and they say,
Yeah,
yeah,
sort of
come and
play.
play for us.
Yeah.
But and then it opened my eyes a bit. I was like, oh,
And then he took you to. Obviously, you get to meet the footballers, and he took you to places that because their pitches are nothing like.
well, we trained at the Cliff.
Oh, the old United one, yeah.
So that's where it all was.
Right, okay.
But it was still like, wow. I'm used to muddy
Different.
pitches on.
Yeah,
the sun.
muddy pitches, yeah. Well, I'm a bit older than that, so I had like
Wreck.
winter
Yeah.
green and all that. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
I used to play football as a bit of a just a hobby, right? I used to be a baller back.
He's
in the
still
day,
learning football.
Still learning it.
He's
I'm
still
not
learning.
I'm not really like a professional like
He
knowledge
is
wise,
still
but
learning.
I'm still picking it up. You know what I mean? So yeah. So what's the plan? So like obviously you're unsigned currently. How long have you been?
It's been about 2 years.
2 years.
So you're
right, okay.
unsigned.
Yeah.
So now you have to keep yourself mentally.
So yeah. So
Yeah.
how do
Do
you
your
how
own
do you
thing.
maintain? Do you do that by yourself, or you do like a full, or are you just doing it on your own
It's-
time?
I still play football, probably the same amount as when I was in the system.
Right,
But
okay.
the only difference is people, like lads in the system, one, you get paid so it's a lot easier to maintain
Yeah.
his healthy lifestyle, because obviously eating healthy is not cheap.
No, is it David? And he wanted to eat healthy, but it's David.
Yeah.
So what happens? Hang on a minute. That's why everyone's getting fat, because of all the cheap shit.
Let's be real, most people aren't chefing it up back at home, mate.
Exactly.
It's all bought out, innit?
Yeah, of course it is. So it's hard for you, innit?
Yeah, I mean, looking after yourself in terms of like even looking after your body, like going sauna, stretching, all of this stuff. Like people got other commitments. It's so much harder. But when that is your job, it becomes a lot easier.
Of course it does. It's on a plate, innit?
Yeah.
So when you go out of the system, it's like I need to maintain that. That's why they say, I don't know the percentage, but apparently 60 to 70% of professional footballers, when they retire, go bankrupt.
Yeah.
Because they can't sustain that lifestyle.
Yeah.
So with you, you've got to keep your mind. You can't just sit at home and play PlayStation or whatever.
No.
So you could ruin yourself.
Oh, definitely. It gets to a lot of lads, like especially when you've been in the system since you were 7, 8.
All you do is
It's all you know.
All you know, and then you get to 18, you get released now.
Wow.
What do you do, innit?
Where do you go? Yeah.
So could you not ask one of your ex-coaches and all that? Can you not sort us out a routine, even though you're not signed with him?
Do you know what? I'm quite lucky in that, like, I've got nothing but like so much praise for the like managers and coaches that I've worked with over the years.
Right, okay.
They're so like top people, and there's not many of them in the game.
Yeah, there's
But, like,
not, is there?
Yeah, there's genuinely like, we've got, for example, I could go to Greg, the strength and conditioning coach at Bolton,
And
ask him to give me like a routine. He'll more than happy do it.
Right,
We'll go
right.
sort you out literally whatever you want.
Which
We'll
is
sort
good,
you
you know.
out.
That's really good.
People like if you want to talk, there's a club ambassador called John McGinley at Bolton, the nicest guy you will ever meet. He will.
So if you ask for help, he'd help you out?
And day to day, like just normal life help, football, whatever it is, he's such a.
Oh, that's
top
good.
So
guy.
support
And there's
systems
loads
there.
more as well.
Yeah, there's loads, but yeah. If you sat there with a lift, it'd be the full squad, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? But no, it must be hard for you not being signed, but there's thousands out there.
You got the support systems there for you if you need any help and everything.
For me, yeah, I mean.
So how does that work? So like, is that because George the ball, or is that why, or is it like do other people get that same?
It's all down to what you like. I'll be honest. There's some academy lads, and they're not the nicest people in the world to
So
work
it's
with.
about that
Right,
character.
okay, yeah.
They just think they're big time, and it's like.
You got to stay humble, ain't you?
Yeah,
Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
you've got to, because at the end of the day, it's not. They pay your wage, the fans.
Yeah.
Everyone else pays your wage. Do you know what I mean? So how did you get onto these videos with all these?
Because I remember seeing out
I
the
mean-
blue. Like, this is where I just saw it. I just see you and Simon together. I was like, how's that happened? Like, do you know
Oh,
what I
yeah,
mean?
Simon,
So I was like,
Simon,
that was
yeah.
the first thing I seen. So I don't know before that if you did anything before
No.
that. So like, I was like, how did you manage to get in that space?
Yeah, did you just
The
see a
challenge.
competition online and thought, right, I'll enter this? Or
So Simon's actually my best friend.
Yeah.
yeah, he is. He is.
No, so do you know what? My mate's the one who got it for me. Yeah, so.
So he knows how good you are then.
Yeah.
Or he wouldn't have asked, would he?
Yeah, well,
if you know what I mean. Because you can't big yourself up and say, yeah, I'm the best.
It's just a YouTube video though, isn't it? It's full of different
I
abilities.
know, but it's on telly. It's on the screen, isn't it? And people
Yeah.
see you and think, oh, he's good him.
Yeah.
So your mate asked you, do you want to go on this?
So so we were going out and he was waiting for me outside. I was late, and then he was scrolling through his phone and he's seen the side plus and put some. It's like a little waiver out saying, oh, if you want to be involved in a video.
Yeah, it was like it was only Side Plus
Yeah,
members.
yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
I
okay.
don't get what you mean.
So they
Side Plus,
so
Side Plus.
Simon have got this subscription called Side Plus, and it's like they give out all this extra content that they can't either. Sometimes they can't put on YouTube, or it's just like bonus stuff, right?
Oh, right, okay.
So what they were doing was, they were getting members of the Side Plus, like subscribers, and making a video with them. So like if you were subscribed,
That's good, that,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
they just pull them out and like, you know what I mean, do a video. So
Yeah.
so was you subscribed, or was it?
Well, he was,
Yeah.
and then he applied. He goes, well, would you do it? And I was like, because he don't play football. I was like,
Yeah, but he's thinking about you. And
Yeah.
think, you know what? I'll just go as him. You know what I mean? I'll Side Plus and say it's you. That's not bad, that.
Yeah.
So, how much is that subscription?
no, it was like $5. Like it's,
Is it?
yeah, it wasn't like.
Is it a month, like monthly? Or?
£5 a month, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh, what? I don't do mine on my show. Mine's all free. Mine's all free. I'm going to start charging now. So, they entered into that, and then he said,
We forgot about it.
Just left it as it is.
Yeah,
So what
you
was
don't
the
actually
gap?
think you're gonna get it.
So what was the gap between?
It was
applying?
about 2.5 weeks,
Oh right, okay.
3 weeks.
Right.
But as soon as you apply, you already know they've got millions of.
Yeah, you've got. Yeah, you would
You're
think
thinking,
that, wouldn't
there's
you?
no
Think-
chance.
And he
then,
picked you.
And then I got a message on my WhatsApp from his.
Himself.
No, what's his assistant
Okay.
messaged and was like, "Oh, congratulations! This is the details for the shoot, blah blah blah."
Yeah, but wouldn't you have to? Wouldn't you have to show a clip of you? Because no one would know. Imagine if you clicked it and you turned up and it was just a fat person that couldn't play football.
Yeah, but they don't care.
yeah,
That's
they're
the,
not
that's,
bothered.
that's the
Ah,
concept of it.
right, I get you.
That's-
Someone who can't play
it
football.
doesn't
Right, I
matter.
get you.
Yeah,
so
so-
they're just looking at a name and think, let's go for him, let's go for
Yeah,
him, let's go.
yeah,
Ah, right,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
I think it was just a random selection of
Yeah.
the subscribers. I think.
Because it's not high. It's not meant to be a high level. Like you've got lads from different abilities there. Like
Yeah, true. So they don't know who to get in.
But they don't know who they're getting.
So a hidden star was what ready.
Hidden ball was amongst
So they
them.
asked you to come down to a place,
Yeah.
and obviously you found out it was local.
No, it was in London.
Okay.
Oh, you had to go London.
Yeah, so I travelled up to London for it.
Right, okay. So they brought. Man, they're from London, aren't they? They're not going to go travelling
Yeah,
up
no,
here
obviously
not.
to
Yeah,
get you to come back down. You know what I mean? So you went to London. You set up the setup. And so what was that one? Have I seen that?
That was 100 versus 1. That one.
What
Penalty shootout.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a knockout kind of thing.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
so-
Right, go on. Explain.
Yeah, well, because he doesn't know.
I don't.
So-
I go in everything blind. Everything blind.
So we've turned up on the day. So there's 100 people who've been invited to the shoot. Everyone gets a number on a bib.
Yeah.
And then you got to take a penalty against John, the goalkeeper. He's like a big YouTube goalkeeper. He's like,
He was a good goalkeeper,
He
you
is,
know.
I am
He
telling
was-
you, he is incredible.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
some of the shots he was saving, I was like, wow, like.
Right,
even
okay.
against, the ball.
So
I
they
mean-
didn't get. They didn't get.
Wait, let me
They
just,
didn't get
They didn't get a pro.
No.
They've got a YouTuber
Who
is good at.
is very good. Yeah.
Right,
like-
okay.
Yeah, he was class. He was class.
Yeah.
I remember watching a video and I'm thinking, wow, he's a good kid. I was like, wow, he's actually good. So right, carry on, yeah.
So,
yeah, all right. I
um,
think it's good. This.
So
Yeah,
if
go
you,
on.
if you miss, you're out straight away.
Bye. Go home. There's a train. Go home. See you later.
Like you're done. Like
Wow.
yeah. So you can imagine if it's like I know people came from Ireland, people came from everywhere. If you missed that first penalty,
Well, it's like, what is it, a penalty now? Less than 5 seconds, blow the whistle, 5
Yep.
seconds.
Bang.
Then you're back on the train to Ireland too. Wow!
yeah, it's
That's
bad.
tight, that.
You're
So
going
go
on.
on, go on.
Luckily, I wasn't first. I was like number 36.
So you missed the first one.
No, he scored.
Right, okay, I was going to say, because that would have been,
Yeah,
that would have been
horrible.
the best ever, that.
But
Yeah.
but by the end of the first round, there was only like 50 people left.
Oh wow. So
Wow.
Yeah, so it goes.
Can you stick around after, or was it?
You can do, yeah, but you're not allowed. You're not allowed around the people who are still in.
Yeah, okay, so you'd have to be like that.
In the stands.
No, I'm
You'll
looking
be in the
over at
stands,
wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like binoculars or something.
Yeah, he scored, no he didn't, he scored. Right, yeah, so you scored your first.
Yeah, so I'd been watching him, and I realised that if you, because he doesn't know anyone, if you can kind of tell who can play football and who can't.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
walk.
yeah, of course you can.
And everyone who looked like they could play football for, he dived. And if you looked like you weren't the strongest, he stayed down the middle.
Okay.
So I knew that he'd kind of be able to tell that I could play, and so I knew that he'd dive.
He'd make an effort.
So I chipped him on the first one. I dinked it down the
Did
middle.
you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
that
I remember that,
that
yeah,
takes some balls, that, you know.
yeah.
Imagine missing that and it.
Well,
oh.
it went in by an arse hair.
Did it?
Ju-
Did
he got
it?
a finger on it,
Oh.
but because he'd already committed,
Yeah.
he couldn't recover it, and it just like trickled past the line.
Oh, no way.
And then I'm not gonna lie, I kind of regret doing that because after that I feel like he was like, "No, I am gonna make."
Yeah, I'm gonna
even
get
more."
you, you know. You have just embarrassed
Yeah.
me by going down the middle.
So you didn't know Simon prior to.
No. I
So
didn't.
because I remember in the video, I don't know, it was after. You said he got his money on you. Or
Yeah,
something.
so it was.
So how did he know you was a baller or what?
Oh, let's go.
You go on, explain it to him. 'Cause,
Right,
yeah.
So he was basically he backed me to win the whole thing from after the first one. He's like, "Oh, I got my money on you,"
How did he back you up
because
for that first penalty?
for for the whole thing, he goes, "At these 100 people, I think you're gonna win it."
Oh, he just walked past you, mate. I'm having you.
Well, he said it off camera,
Yeah,
and then I took the first penalty and dinked him, and then he said it again, but this time to the whole video.
So he didn't know you at all.
Didn't know me,
And
no.
he said, "I'm having a
but,
moment."
but we'd warm, so you get warm up beforehand, and he kind of joins in on the warm up. And
Oh,
he did
that's
that-
quality. That.
And yeah, he's like, honestly, he's like, you genuinely is the nicest guy
Can you
ever.
play football?
He's a baller.
Can he play?
He's a
Can he
baller.
play?
He's first, he went back, like, out of everyone, he went first, wrapped it right in the top corner.
Did he?
First take.
He went, this is how it's done, lads. Here you go, bang, done. See you
Go
later.
on, next.
Next. And then
So he's been paying attention during like when you was doing the warm up and he must
He
have-
joined in, and so
oh,
you
that's
you
quality,
you
that.
nice
Nice
who
one,
can-
Simon.
Yeah.
Nice one, mate. Nice one.
You can tell who can play
Yeah.
just by the warm up people doing
Yeah.
keep your P's and this and that, and
Yeah.
he went.
So he didn't put you in a group? You just all got do what you want?
Yeah. There's a couple of footballs out here. Just
Yeah.
get on the balls for a bit whilst we get set up.
Right, okay. So obviously you've done your first penalty. Simon's shouting at you, begging you up and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
Second one.
Scored. I kept scoring until we got to the last three, and he just made it wasn't even a bad penalty. It was
Last
just a-
3 out of 100.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's
good
better than,
going.
you know what I mean?
And then he just made an unreal save. Like it was
Where did you go?
Do you know what? It
bottom right. Like
yeah,
it was literally gonna kiss the post and go in if he didn't touch it.
Was it?
Yeah. So it was the
he's
penalty was
such a
fine.
good keeper though. Like,
He's incredible.
Like, nobody else would have
So
saved that
bottom
shot.
right. So out of 100 you came third.
Out of 100 came third, yeah.
That's good.
See, I'd take that on the chin, me. Yeah, I'd have that, you know.
And the lad who won, genuinely couldn't have been a better winner. He was so humble and nice.
Was
Was his shots good?
So
They made a deal.
we split it on the last when there was 4 of us left.
Okay.
What do you mean you
We
split
split
what?
the money.
I didn't know. I forgot.
We
about
agreed
that.
to split 5k between us.
Oh, that's
What was
quality,
the,
that.
what was
Yeah,
the total prize?
10k.
Was it right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But we'd already won iPhones by that point as well.
Right.
So you four agreed,
The 4 agreed, yeah.
or did they agree?
No, so us 4 agreed. He said you can do whatever you want. He's not bothered.
Right, so
And we said, look, no matter who wins, we'll split 5k between us, so that way we all win something. And we all got iPhones as well, so we were all happy.
that's
Mate,
quality,
that's
that. Because
amazing.
you could get one of them out of that 4 thinking, I'm having that money, me.
Yeah, but this is the thing, because the lad who won it obviously didn't get paid right after the shoot, got paid like a month after.
Yeah.
And he messaged us all after that whole time, messaged us all saying, oh, boys, I got paid, can you send me your bank details?
See, that's a good guy.
See, I was
That
going to
is
say
why-
thing, but you could get.
You get someone.
I'm not going to say who, but I think there were certain lads in that 4 that wouldn't have done it.
well, the war with rugby,
I
mate.
knew you would've done it.
Remember, it's 10k. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot because times are hard now, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Times
Someone
are
might
hard.
be coming to, I need that 10 grand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people only
so-
so you knew there was a prize.
I didn't know there was a prize until he literally went, right guys, everyone ready? We went, yeah. Hi
by the
guys,
way-
welcome to a video, winner gets 10k. We're looking at each other like,
Yeah,
what?
like, yo.
Oh, so you was only going for a kickabout?
Yeah, I thought I was there for the video.
Yeah,
mate.
for the fun of it.
yeah.
And then he said, oh shit, there's money involved
yeah,
now, mate.
like-
I'll do the first penalty and
And
I'll
the
stick the
stakes
keeper
have gone
off.
up, haven't they?
So, you came third and you got some dough out of it, but that's not bad,
That's been that, yeah.
It's not
And I
bad,
remember
honestly.
during the video as well. He was every time he used to take a penalty, he was like, "I'm not sure I'm gonna make this. I'm not sure I'm gonna make this one."
Yeah,
Win a bottle.
Was you panicking?
Do you know what? No, I wasn't so much nervous because I kept thinking every time, because he kept saying, I've got my money on it. And every time he said to someone he believes in him, they kept missing.
Yeah, yeah.
And he kept saying it to me every time.
And
I
you
was
were
thinking,
like, "Shut up, man."
So this is the one that I'm going to miss then. So I'm like,
And he was like, "You can't miss because I got a money on you."
Oh, no way, man. So you stood out then?
I did all
So you
right,
kind of
I
like
did all right.
stood out. If he had your faith in you out of the 100, because there are a lot of people that.
Yeah.
100 people are ready to
He'll
take a
definitely
penalty.
remember you then. Do you know what I
So,
mean?
Yeah.
you came third, that finished and all that, and then you gone in I seen a picture of you, he sent me a picture of you in a indoor, we've got a picture with Simon. Was that competition?
Yeah, so we went in like the little back room, and that's when he stayed in that room for like 3 hours, just talking to us about his house. At the time, his house was still getting built, and just like, do you know, like normal chat off,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
cameras, no nothing, like no one's asking.
So is this, I've asked our number one fan, Angry Ginge, I've asked him, and he said he's exactly the same,
Yeah.
on and off. On and
Genuinely.
off, and then there's another guy like you. He's just said he's exactly the same because you can get YouTubers who are just like asses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he'd know him better than me. I only
Yeah,
know
of
him from
course,
that
yeah.
one shoot.
So there could be a chance of you playing in the Sidemen match.
This is
next
what I was
time.
thinking.
Impossible.
No, it's
It's not impossible
Hold on.
because at the end of the day, no, think about it. Yeah, hear me
It
out.
could happen.
See, hear me out, Mini Minter. What's his name? Mini
Simon.
Minter. Simon, Mini Minter, whatever you want to call him. He might watch this. You never know.
Listen,
so what I'm
Manchester's
saying
first
is,
top baller
if
is
he
here.
asked, if he
Telling you
put his
now.
money on you, right, and because Angry James didn't know he was going to play.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Angry Ginger's big time.
I know, but you're big time. If
I'm
you
not
put
big
money
time.
on you.
No, baller-wise,
Yeah, but
you are a big time baller.
Yeah, but think
Do you know
about
what I mean?
it, right? Out of
That's-
100 people, he's pointed out you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's taller people than you, and the smaller
Yeah.
people than you, he didn't stand out. He just said he stood out.
Yeah.
So He's got to play in the Sidemen match.
He's not next year, mate. I'm telling you, get him on the side.
You never know, you know.
Just start.
Simon will see this and be like, who the hell is he?
No, he'll definitely
I don't remember him.
I remember
I don't
him.
remember him. Oh yes, he did the keyboard now I do. Sidemen match, you know what I mean?
I know.
You never know, though. You never know.
Yeah, he'll definitely remember you, know, I think, from that
Because he
video.
should, like you just said, that plus thing, whatever it is,
Yeah.
side plus. Side, say, them lot, side men, there's a group of them, isn't there? They might turn around and say, why don't we get a few of the fans to play in the game?
Maybe.
If they do, my
subscribed,
line's
do you know
open.
what I'm saying? They could do that, but no one's part of it yet. So,
Who knows?
So let's talk about top ballers then. So how did that come about? You
oh yeah, so this is another one, isn't
Again,
it?
my mate. Again.
okay?
My
This
mate
is
got-
what I mean. You got
I've
some
got good friends.
So
Good
this is
friends.
a different video.
Yeah, so a few of my mates from Bolton, they put it in a group like, "Oh, is everyone going?" And I was like,
Is it just you turn up and
"No, so you had to apply
Right,
before."
okay.
The one that I watched.
yeah, I think that's all that you
Yeah,
watch,
yeah, yeah.
Oh right, okay, yeah, I watched that one. Yeah, I've been watching a few now. I've been watching a few.
And then I applied quite late, and they all backed out, and I didn't know they backed out, so I just went by myself.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, they could have told you back. No.
Yeah, they told me the night before. I had to ask them.
No, do you know what? I think that was better then. I think that was
Some of
better.
them were with you though, weren't they?
I ended up just bringing my other mates.
I heard Mo. Yeah, always shouting Mo and all that. So what was that challenge?
That was 1v1, so there was one defender, one attacker, a goalkeeper, and then if you scored, you got a point. If you defended it, you got a point. It was the first one to 3 points. Till the semis, it was first one to 5.
So much harder, so a lot harder than what
Yeah, right, okay.
we do.
Right.
You had to be a lot more consistent with that.
Yeah. So you would go 1-on-1,
Yeah.
and then you reversed.
Yeah.
And then you do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, was that keeper like?
They, I don't know where they get these keepers from. They're so good,
good?
man.
They're
They're
good,
so
that
good.
keeper.
They make like crazy saves. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
How's that going? Yeah. How's that?
I think they were playing at a decent level though. Them keepers.
Right. Okay. So you just turn up, see how it goes. How did you fare with that one?
Won it.
Did you win it?
Yeah,
Oh,
won
buzzing! Buzzing, man!
Manchester's first top ball.
Oh,
Yeah,
buzzing!
that one.
So that was what it's called.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
So they were looking for stars. So all these little things, told you, Sidemen's gonna ask
So
you.
do you want to
Gonna
like
knock
get
on
all the
your
top
door.
ballers together and do like a
Well,
like an international?
That's in June of next
Oh,
year.
Where's that?
I'm not too sure.
Oh my god!
Can we go and watch?
Of course.
I mean,
Can we?
Yeah, of course.
Can we go? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay.
I'll make a video.
And
on
out
it,
free
guys, show
t-shirts
special.
and that. Yeah, how about
show
that side?
special.
So
Yeah.
that was the Manchester one.
That's the Manchester
You smashed that one.
Yeah, they
And
brought.
who's the other ones? What's the other ones?
So I'm pretty sure they brought one of the semi-finalists from London
Right.
to the Manchester one.
And you beat him.
I beat him. Yeah.
Who's the kid in the red?
The red Spanish top?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was him.
Oh,
His
he
name-
was.
is that- is-
Do you know what?
Ross
He-
is good.
Yeah, Ross. Yeah,
he
he's
was
not- he's-
quality.
yeah, he's
I
good.
can't knock it. I'm not saying, but you won. But
What was it? Was it 5-0 or?
He-
Bro,
he-
5-0 is
he-
crazy,
he was-
bro.
He just looked so relaxed on the ball.
He's-
I only seen like 10, 15 seconds of it and all that, but
You
he
can
was
tell
good.
technic-
The
te-
weight,
technically.
the weight was like he was like 1, and then 2, like obviously when you
Yeah, but
defend
he
one,
did-
you get
He
a
did
point.
win his, did he?
He got
He got in the
5-0.
semi-final.
So he was the first loser. He was. He was.
5-0's crazy. Like
So someone must have been better than him who won that one.
I can't remember who the lad played for, but he played at a lot of the lads
An
there.
elite level?
They're all at academies there.
Oh, are they?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So there's other competitions and they are going to one and then you're going to do another one.
Yeah, I think they said they're doing it in June.
Yeah, when the weather's better.
Yeah,
Because it's weather's shit outside.
terrible.
Oh, no way.
but you get like you get a lot of perks. Like obviously, it's good for like exposure,
Exposure, yeah.
and it's just
Of course
good,
it is.
good fun. Like genuinely, it's good.
Yeah, you.
Nice to do it.
You're enjoying. You're doing what you enjoy.
Yeah.
So the pressure on you is just like, I'm doing my own thing.
I went in it with no pressure. I genuinely was not
Yeah.
bothered
Not
by
even
about
ass,
one.
just kick about on it. And you're on a good pitch, you know,
Yeah.
on a shit pitch on a Sunday or round the corner on a council
It's happy
pitch, you know what I
days.
mean? You're on a
Bit fun.
proper pitch.
Exactly.
So, where's that one?
That was Bellevue.
Bellevue?
Yeah,
Do
stadium.
you know where they're gonna do the one
new
in
one?
June?
I don't think they got a date for it,
Right.
but I know he'd said it's definitely going.
It's definitely in June.
Yeah.
The look a week before and say,
I
right,
think
this
they were just
weather's
in
good.
Lisbon.
Was it?
Yeah, so I think
Yeah,
they,
they would, yeah.
they said if the guys that good from international that they do,
Yeah,
they'll
they'll
bring
get
them
there.
over.
Right, okay, so how many was in that competition?
36.
He's getting down in first. He was third out of 100. Then he's going first in 36. And he's doing a 50.
These are good level players as well. Like, that he's playing
there's
against.
some
Like,
serious
very, very
players.
good.
Oh, buzzing. Happy for you. So that's in June. See how you get. See who you get first. See what I mean? If the more you get exposed, see, it's got to be on the.
Opportunities,
See,
mate, you know what I mean? It's meant to be, man, because these two. I mean, the Simon one was obviously like it's just chance in it, like what you're gonna get. And then the same with this one, like you applied late, but then you still got into it. It's like,
well, don't you think that's good when he's pointing out, saying, "I'm having him to win it"?
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like you just said.
100%.
No, if you hear me out. If you just said that, you could tell the way they walk. If they can play football.
Yeah.
And maybe I would say I didn't see it, but at
what
least
chances
50
out
of
of
them.
100 people?
At least 50 of them could play ball out of them. If you know what I mean. And
Yeah,
he
yeah,
chose
yeah.
you.
So yeah,
So-
you gotta be.
So I think he'll be saying thanks for me and you when he's on that side. Thanks, you know what I mean?
Exactly. No, I think in June, like, mate, if you was to come out on top on that, I'd be like,
That'd be crazy.
The international top baller.
That's good, that, you know. Did you get a trophy?
No, I didn't. But
What did you get out of that one?
Was that a grand?
a grand, yeah.
What, Cass?
No, it's
See, I like
transfer.
Cass is king. I like Cass, me. I like Cass. So you got a grand out. Did you know he was getting a grand? If you won?
Yeah. They said it at the start, but
Oh,
again,
that's quality,
because I was
that,
doing
you
it
know.
for fun. I wasn't really.
Yeah. You weren't
About
bothered,
it,
but
yeah.
lucky enough that you won.
Yeah, can't
Yeah,
play
yeah.
for grand, mate.
That's not bad, that. Not bad.
Just adds too much pressure on you then.
Well, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
when you
tell
say-
you, mate. I wouldn't. If I was doing them competitions, I wouldn't tell you there was money involved.
But they've done it before, so they've done it in London, so you know
You
that.
knew
it's
that
gonna
you was
be
getting
a
done.
prize, right?
Right, and who organised that?
It's top baller team, but like I think Manuel's the founder.
Right, okay.
Such a nice guy.
So he's probably finding hidden gems then, isn't he?
Oh, they like work with players to try and get him into clubs as well, and obviously like
You being on side, mate. Do you know what I mean?
So that's boosted you up, really.
yeah, like
Because someone
you have
might-
a lot of people who contact you afterwards.
And say, listen, do you want to try out with us
Like
and all
you get a
that?
lot of like agents and scouts and stuff like that. But
Right, okay. So where do you want to be then?
I would like.
I know
to
you
be,
want to be pro,
Yeah,
but where do you want to be?
I think obviously it's everyone's dream to play in the Prem.
Yeah.
Like
Of
that
course
is
it
that
is.
is the goal for everyone.
But if you had a choice out of them 20 teams, who would you go for? You know, you think about it. No, hear me out, right?
Because all these guys are coming
So,
at him and he's
no, hear me out, right?
You know what I mean?
Who's your team you supported for you growing up as a kid?
Liverpool.
Right, so Liverpool, yeah? I don't know why, but... okay, so
Pause.
if all them teams came over and said, listen, you can play in the Prem, regardless of the money,
Yeah.
regardless of the money, say you're on 20k a week, all the teams give you 20k, who would you pick? By the way that they play.
City.
Told you a different
Yeah.
style, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
And that'll just be because of Pep. Like
So you would like to, so it's not about the team, it's who you're being taught
you
of.
would learn so much under him. Like,
It's different, innit?
He develops players so well.
He
Better than
turns
anyone
them
else.
into something else. He turns them into beasts. And when he
Absolutely.
leaves a club,
Yeah.
the guy's still a beast.
Yeah.
Because at first, I'll be honest, right, I didn't like Jack Grealish.
Did you not?
He's a right dickhead, you know. No, I don't know, honestly. Aston Villa, he was a good player.
Yeah.
But that attitude going to City, it wouldn't work. So Pep's turned around and said, listen, you're playing my way. Obviously, he still does ridiculous things when he's out and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course.
But look what he's made him into.
He's unreal.
Do you know what I mean? He's made him into... Anyone he gets hold of, he knows.
Like rigorous manager, really. Like
Yeah.
You
And,
don't say much,
and the way Pep is, if you start like back-chatting him, just go. Just go.
Don't matter how good you are.
Yeah, exactly, because what was the last one to go? Was it Cancelo?
Cancelo. After being
How
one
good
of-
is he?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He is unreal. What is he, right wing back?
He's a right. Well, he played him everywhere. Played him right back, left back.
So he
in
was
midfield.
trying to find he was trying to create an ultimate player.
Yeah.
And because why did he go? What did he say to him? You want more
and
games?
So Rico Lewis was playing ahead of him for a bit,
Good in me.
and he said he basically just wanted more game time, and I think he told him.
He can't offer it him.
I don't know. I maybe he told.
But that's what you know. What I mean, is the news.
That's what the news say. Yeah.
the
Obviously,
news
what
says-
happens behind closed doors.
Yeah,
You don't
and he
really
just
know.
said go.
And he
So
just
he said because Bayer took him and he did well at Bayer, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't think Bayern are taking him on though.
You don't.
I don't think so.
I think he'd do well in the Spanish league.
He's big. He's such a good player. I
I
think,
think
he'll do well a lot
you
of
will.
places.
So if you had a choice, you choose City,
Yeah, I think.
and just to understand how Pep Pep's philosophy.
Best way to level up
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
is
It is because he's a game changer, isn't he?
Look what he's done to Rico Lewis. Like he's made him into a like a class player.
He has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And there's another kid
He was
you've got to
class
watch
before.
out for. Is it Oscar Bob?
Oh yeah.
What? Yeah, remember that name, Oscar
Bob.
Bob, mate. He's good, but he's just coming up the ranks, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's only a kid.
There's a few players there.
I wouldn't have sold Cole Palmer, me. Would you have sold Cole Palmer?
I played with him.
Have you?
Yeah.
No way, come on, yeah. What's he
is-
like? Did he just take the piss out of you?
He genuinely,
something else,
he makes he makes top players in the academy system
Does he?
look like a joke.
Because he's only a kid, isn't he?
He's so good. He's so
So how
good,
did you play?
man.
How did you play against him? Play with him or against him?
Both, but not. It wasn't in an 11-a-side game. It was a 7-a-side and a 5-a-side. We used to do like tournaments.
Okay.
So we used to. There's a lad that I know called Jean. He sorts out all. He's from Meckles. You might know him.
Come on, everyone says
yeah.
I know everyone. Right, okay.
And he like organises like these tournaments and gets like a few like players down. So we were playing with, like Ben Mendy.
Right.
During his trial. He's such a sound guy though.
Yeah, but
Um,
it's how the news have blew it up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if it was the other way around, someone else, you know what I mean? If the man was accusing of the woman, they wouldn't just say, "Grow up, man." Do you know what I mean? So anyway, talking about Cole Palmer.
So Mendy, Palmer, Tyree Stolen from Blackburn.
Okay.
Like a lot of big players were
Bloody
there.
hell.
And he was just
Unreal.
Do you know when like you can tell like these lads, some of the other lads there, like they're very good players.
Yeah.
But there is another level, like
Yeah, there is, but people don't see that other level unless you're playing with them.
yeah, and
Do you know what I mean?
when you're playing with them, to be a standout out the standouts is
It's hard.
hard, and he stands out.
star player.
Yeah.
But why do you think they got rid of him? Because of game time?
Got good money for him.
I know, he got a fair bit for him. Was it 50 mil?
40 mil.
40 mil?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have got rid of him.
But then again, it's like there's so many players in the thing. I'm sure he would want to play as well, and he probably wasn't happy with the amount of game time he's getting.
Yeah, true.
But there's a lot more to it sometimes than
Yeah, of course it is. You just read the back of paper and you think he's sold.
Yeah.
And that's what they see.
Yeah,
You don't see why he's sold.
And sometimes you don't know what's in the contracts. Like you can get buyback clauses.
Right.
There's so many
Yeah,
different things that you can get.
They've got a player there. Is it Romeo Lavio?
Yeah. Oh wow, what a player!
He knows something about him, but he's gone now, and he went to
He was at Southampton on loan,
Then
and then who did he
Liverpool's
sign?
got him, haven't they?
No, they put a bid in for him, but rejected it. He's at Chelsea now. He's injured, isn't he?
Yeah.
Good, very good player.
John, who else is a very good player? James McAtee.
James McAtee.
Oh,
Is he?
He's incredible as well.
So who's the most famous you've met besides playing?
Played with him, just like met him in general.
Met him.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Walked past him, went, alright, mate.
Well, you had Gerrard.
Yeah, you
so
don't
like,
really-
I mean,
Yeah, he is. I'd give it him, even though he's Liverpool. He's a goal. He is a goal.
Yeah.
He is a goal.
Yeah.
So would you say no active player then?
Active player.
Yeah, because we're going on questions now. We're going to ask you questions.
Yeah,
haven't we?
exactly. So we have got a question
You've
time.
got questions. So, who's the most famous you've seen? Not most famous. The one who's high. Have you met Haaland?
No, I've met Foden.
He's a baller,
Yeah.
Foden.
I've met Foden once. He was nice.
Did you go like that?
Looking
Like
back at it now, I should not have went up to him. It was
What?
no,
Why?
no, because I felt like I was bothering him, and at the time I was like
That's
youngish,
my point.
and I
right.
didn't realise that I shouldn't have went. Like I was now I look back
What
at
was the
it.
situation like?
He was in the chaff centre with his family
So,
eating.
I would have done the same thing. I'd have said, yeah, mate, let me wipe my mouth for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I probably would have if you asked me.
So, you felt him, obviously, because I ask it, if you don't ask, you don't get.
True.
So I was at, this is when Phil Jones was good. Right, it was at Massic for Christmas,
Yeah.
right, just before, well, a couple of years back, and he was in the queue getting him s'mores, waffles, you know,
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah,
waffles
yeah.
and all that. And Phil Jones was in front of me with my son.
Yeah.
And my missus was further down there. And I was like, Phil Jones in front of us there. So I went to ask it. My missus said, don't you dare. And I was like, he's with his family. I was like, come on. I was just about to prod him in the back. So I had to say, all right, Phil, you know what I mean?
So what was his reaction then? So you go.
Do you know what? He was.
he
Was
I know they
he
don't
was-
like to be bothered, but
He was
you
sad.
might never get to see that again.
It's-
See him.
I know, but I know. I don't know. I just
Think about it.
just looking back at it, I just think he's with his family
Yeah.
because there was like there there was like a young kid there, and he was eating, and I was like now I look back and think, why did I do that?
So you walked off like, oh shit.
Not at the time, I didn't care. No,
Oh,
at the time
right,
I
okay.
was buzzing.
So when you sat
But
back-
when I got like when you get a bit older, and you think, oh, I should have just.
Yeah, but don't you think it would have been worse on the other side? Was he in the food court?
Yeah.
So it would have been
It
worse.
was on the table.
Yeah,
Was
but
it?
Yeah, so
going
it's
over
different,
to
isn't
him
it?
and asking him, like, saying hello.
So did he get up
It
on
would
the
have been.
table?
Yeah, he was sound about it. He was sound about it.
If he was
Yeah,
sat,
but it would have been worse shouting on the other side. Hey, Phil!
No.
Hey,
I never done
mate!
that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's even worse. But nah, I would have.
I was not. Don't get me wrong. I asked for a picture. I was polite to him and everything.
Yeah,
so
Say yes.
Yeah, he said yes straight away, but I don't know.
That's good.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
So you've met Phil Foden.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
No, actually, do you know what? That first time traumatised because I seen Foden again.
He thought, not that bastard
I seen
again.
him- I
Not
seen-
him again.
I seen him this time in Wilmslow, and it was like a couple of years later. And I thought, nah, I'm not going
Not
up
gonna
to
go
him.
You remember me? Yeah, he was like, I'm trying to have my tea.
Yeah, you little dickhead.
Not this time.
Yeah.
Telling you.
Oh, bloody hell.
Right, do you want to ask him some of the football questions?
I want to ask you, I've got a football question.
Yeah, so there's a few in there.
So we asked Morgan, we asked our JMS 44, top man.
Yeah.
We asked AK Plays. So have you 3 players, no, not 3 players, yeah.
Football related.
3 football related.
Good players, managers.
Yeah, who would you take out
What for a meal?
for a meal?
Oh, past
Any.
or present?
We did just anyone football related.
Any
right?
football
Past,
related,
present.
yeah. Who's still knocking on? Who's still active in the football?
I would go Cristiano Ronaldo. The
Yeah,
GOAT.
I've met him,
The
I've met him.
Have
Yeah,
you?
yeah, I've met him, I got a picture.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah, no, do you know what? I'll bring the picture in. I
That's
got a picture
incredible,
with him.
man.
I had all
What was he
covered
like?
in plaster. At first he said no.
Oh, he
Because
did
he was
it?
walking.
Yeah.
Because he was in Alderley Edge. And there used to be a place, I don't know if it's turned to Co-op now or it was Summerfield.
Yeah.
Summerford or whatever, the food place. Anyway, he was cutting across from his, getting a parking ticket and I was just getting my dinner. After smashing loads of walls down, doing all that. It's covered in it was. And I asked him, he said, come in.
Yeah.
And then I asked him, and he just said, "Go on then, quick, boom, got it." It was good.
Yeah.
But this is when he was at United.
Yeah. Was this
The first time at
Oh,
United.
okay,
So
yeah,
this
we
is
got-
when he was getting up there. So I've met
Yeah.
the goat. I've not met the other goat yet.
Yeah.
So you've got Ronaldo.
I'll probably say Pep.
Okay.
Yeah, you were. Yeah. Okay.
And I would say
Enne.
Mitoma.
Matoma.
Mitoma.
Tell you what, that's not a bad shout. That.
So that's a selection.
Where would you take him though?
Yeah.
I would take him.
Where you taking him?
Yeah.
I've got to pull out the big books here to get him somewhere nice. I
Right,
can't be
right,
taking.
okay,
I can't
okay.
be taking him to like the drive-through or something like that.
Yeah, but who would be in the front seat?
Oh, it's got to be Ronaldo.
That's it,
Ronaldo's
it's gotta be
Oh no, it's got to
Ronaldo's.
be Pep.
It's got-
Pep's got to
you know
be.
what I
You
mean?
can't disrespect Pep.
No, no,
You
yeah,
guys
it's got to be Pep.
Put him in the back seat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
you're
okay.
right.
So you take it. So you take Matoma, Ronaldo, and Pep.
Yeah.
And then you take them where?
I would take him probably to Nando's
Nando's. Okay.
because
okay.
I don't want to take them. They've been to the best places already.
Yeah, of course.
I'm
Would
just
you
gonna.
rather go to their places? You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Probably it's a lot better there than it is with me.
That dog in traffic signal.
I don't.
Not the food court.
Yeah.
traffic
We're
signal.
there with the queue.
We're in the
just
queue.
like, Right.
Right. Okay. And who would you make pay the bill?
I'd have to pay it.
Would you?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wouldn't. Me, nah.
Yeah, no, come
I'd get.
I'd be like, Ronaldo, please, mate.
Yeah, come on, mate.
You know, one time.
Pick this up.
I'd walk in with my pockets out,
I've
so he
ju-
knew he had no money.
No, maybe actually, yeah, that's that. If not myself, Mitoma, I'd have to.
But alright.
I
Mate,
could ask Ronaldo or Pep to pay the bill.
You couldn't.
No,
So you,
no
so
way.
you take. Yeah. Right. Okay.
I just have
Okay.
to take the hit.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That. Not
Get a
bad
payday
at all.
loan out for it or something.
Yeah, you would have to, wouldn't you? They'll go, look at him there, let's just rinse him.
One go on.
He's got no money now. So yeah, so
There's
it's not a
another
bad
one.
shout, that, isn't
There's
it?
another one in it is free, and this is like so any person, so it could be anyone. Yeah.
Oh,
free,
yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah. So that was football related, and then there's another three, isn't there?
Yeah.
Because the two on the show last time, Ginge and JSM, they chose Sepp Blatter to find out how corrupt football was.
All right, so you can be a bit controversial.
Yeah,
All right,
he
fine.
wanted to know who he was, you know what?
absolutely anyone.
He wanted
It
to
could be
choose,
football,
and that was a
football.
good shout, that, because you wanted to find, because it is, some of the game is corrupt though, isn't it?
There's
in terms
there's
of-
got to be. There's got to be.
Why would it come out though? It's like There's a new one out now. Well, it's been out for a bit now, hasn't it? About Barca match fixing games from years back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I've not
Apparently,
seen it.
Barca's been paying the refs off,
Right.
but they're moaning about they should have the titles took off them and stuff like that because Everton's just come out now, hasn't it?
Oh, I know. I've seen they got the 10 point.
It's got 10 points deduction.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Really?
So I've got a bet. I've got a £20 bet. I'm not that posh, but I've got a £20 bet with my mate at work that they still won't get relegated.
They still won't.
I don't think they will.
I don't think they will.
I don't think they will.
Because they're doing decent.
With that 10-point deduction, I don't think they'll get relegated. But he said they will.
Sometimes it might bring them closer together as a group of players.
So what do you know about this?
About.
Everton getting the points. I know it's in the news.
I've just seen it on the.
So I've only read a bit of it. Is it financial fair play?
Supposedly, yeah, that's what it was. A breach of. I think I'm not too sure. I don't want to speak on it just because I don't.
You don't know. So apparently that's what it is, isn't it?
Is
It's
it?
like
Yeah, well,
something
yeah.
to do with financial fair play. But they're talking about City might be getting it as well.
Really?
City might be getting it, but it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. City will still finish. If you
Yes.
don't point, don't listen.
Yeah.
If you don't points on
Ain't gonna make no
City,
difference to
they
City,
will
mate,
still
you know what I mean?
finish above United.
Yeah, yeah,
I guarantee it.
100%.
I guarantee it. Give them take
100%.
20 points off City, right? I guarantee
They just go, whoa, whoa, whoa.
United will still finish below City. I'm not being funny
It's a funny one, but it's so true.
It's true.
Yeah, it's so true.
because you like United, don't you? What do you think? What do you think of them now? Because I'm a die-hard Red. Do you know what I mean? I've always grew up with United.
Well, I don't know.
Are you a United fan?
I'm born and bred United fan.
That's,
but-
I'll tell you some things off camera.
Right, okay, that's
Right,
later, yeah.
well, I don't know if he's a die-hard United fan because he's a bit suspect sometimes. So,
No,
so-
because what it is, right,
on
I've
the
said
face,
it on the show,
on
right,
the face, but on the inside he's a bit.
if you want to watch enjoyable football, you've got to watch City.
Yeah, you know, it's beautiful.
Even Liverpool, I don't
Yeah.
like Liverpool, but Liverpool can play better football. God help when we play them, mate. Liverpool, they're gonna destroy us.
They're just so aggressive.
They are, aren't
a
they?
million
They
miles
want
an
that
hour.
ball,
Yeah.
and they've got so many players who are attacking. What we got now, Højlund, he's not even getting the service that he should.
He looks a good player though.
He is a good player. He
He's a
is.
very, very
But
good
Rashford
player.
likes the side netting. He loves it. He don't want a pass. Anthony loves his little twirls and all that.
If he plays.
If he plays, he got rid of. What do you think of Sancho? Shouldn't have got rid of him.
I think obviously the reason that they got. I think he's a good player.
Very good.
He's a very, very good player.
But he's had an argument with Ten Hag, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And then he said, right, okay,
That's
that's it now. Bye. See you later.
I don't actually know because he did try. What did he sent him to get like work on his football and get his confidence back up there, didn't he? He
Oh
got-
right, so he's not actually gone yet.
I don't know. This time I don't know what's happened, but I know like because he was out the squad for like.
Yeah,
quite
they
a
got
while.
yeah.
They tried helping him out.
Because I would have got rid of him. Well, I wouldn't, or still wouldn't. You know, I'd keep him in the squad. I'd get rid of him. I'd sell Rashford if I could.
Yeah.
I would, yeah. I would. I'd sell him if I
Wow.
could and buy him a Toma. Because he knows how to play football.
He does, but Rashford's born and bred,
Yeah.
isn't he?
He is, but if you think about it, he looks at the games and thinks, right, okay, I can't be asked today.
Yeah, he's a bit of an odd. He's an oddball.
He is. I'm not criticising how he plays football because
Yeah.
he's a good
Yeah, yeah,
footballer,
of course
but
he
it's like, pass the ball, man. He's that fast,
I don't-
right?
I don't
'Cause
watch
you,
him,
you said you're a winger, right?
Yeah.
The aim of your game on them wingers is either, it's get to the net. But if you've got, say you've got Ireland in the middle,
Yeah.
just feed him that many times. It's like Rashford's fast and he
Yeah.
can beat most players.
Yeah, of course you can.
So all he has to do is whip it in. Don't try and go take the players on. That's what, because it's sad to watch because you have got good players at United.
Oh,
But-
world class players. Like
Yeah,
that.
but he don't want to work. We've City, they're like, I'll score this and you score this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It is better to watch.
Selflessness, innit?
Yeah, if he knows, say for example, it's happened a couple of times. Say Ireland can score. If he knows that angle's too tight, he'll just lay it off.
Give it to
Or give it to
square
someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But United don't want to. I'm not criticising United, but it's getting. But it's like, who did he play last time before the internationals? They just won, didn't they? Right at the end, Bruno scored.
Or what was it? Wolves.
No, they should have lost that one.
Or was it?
No,
True.
wait, who was it now?
It was because he smashed it and the keeper got a hand to it, but he went underneath his hand,
Yeah,
didn't it?
Bruno
Yeah.
scored, didn't he?
Yeah,
95,
Yeah, yeah,
95th minute or something.
And it finished what 1-0.
Yeah, see what I mean? 1-0. So you go and watch him, and it's one goal. Everyone wants to see goals.
Even in like the derby, like some goals that went in, you just think all they got to do is just mark that man, and like it wouldn't have gone in.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, did you watch the last derby?
I watched it, but sometimes in the box, there's especially at that level,
Yeah.
you can imagine players, like a player with that disinterested, you'll see he's there, turn again, you don't know where the fuck he's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, true. That's the aim of it. Isn't it?
When it's someone like Haaland, you're thinking, do not let go.
Yeah, but you're looking, you're so busy focused on Haaland,
Yeah.
Foden's made a run right in front of you, and now
Yeah,
do I go, do I stay,
you're
what
stuck.
do I do, yeah.
So it is hard on the pitch.
It's so much
Do you think it's harder to defend or counter-attack?
I'd say it's harder to defend because
Do you?
you see with defending, you could defend well for 89 minutes, and if you switch off for that 1 minute, you could concede the
Yeah,
the
that's
game,
it.
that
And you've
could
done
be
all
the
that
game.
hard work for 89 minutes and one minute.
One.
Have you ever had any games like that?
Oh,
Have
so-
you?
How long do we have?
A fair bit, you know. A fair bit. So,
Yeah, go on.
Low, like like that's the toughest part about football is football is
Stay locked in.
very mental game.
yeah.
Time.
But if you haven't got your players with you,
You've got to be in it.
do you know what I mean? Because there is 11 on that pitch that need to work. Because to me, United's team that can't be asked together.
Yeah, I get what you
If
mean.
you know what I mean,
Yeah.
some of them give half-hearted passes and all that. Because, for example, Wan-Bissaka, he's
Yeah.
there till he dies. He's so good, Wan-Bissaka, but no one. He either gets injured too many times, or the players around him are just like, if he gives a perfect ball or runs down the wing to get it, no one's there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not, like I say, I'm not slagging United off. It's just that City's teamwork is phenomenal.
The gel.
Yeah, and Liverpool's teamwork. It's like Newcastle. Just wait.
Oh my god.
Just wait.
But do you not think that with City they have a manager there who players cannot get too complacent by
Right, okay, yeah.
because they know that. I mean, you see it all the time. A player will be playing well and he'll still get dropped.
Yeah.
So now imagine a player's not playing well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do you feel like United
It's a
have
standard, isn't it?
got that standard of, and even the ability to say, you are yes one of our best players, but you are not playing well. I'm going to drop you.
Yeah,
I don't
'cause
feel
it
like
happens.
Potentially.
Yeah, because you have got. What do you have on the squad now? Is it 25 roughly?
yeah, about that I think.
25. So you've got a fair selection to play, and then you've got to like play a game on a Monday. I mean, game on a Saturday, and then you play through the week, and then you play this other because there's quite a lot. You
Yeah,
can
it's
play
heavy.
50, 60 games a year, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And the further you go, so it's harder to. So what's the most games you've played in a season?
Oh, I don't really keep count to be
You
honest,
don't?
but a lot it's coming towards the end of the season. Playing twice a week is just standard now.
Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
it's just
Twice a week?
At all levels, yeah. You're playing like a Wednesday and play again on a Saturday, or play on a Tuesday and play again on a
Do
Saturday.
you think you always pick first? Do you think
At the teams that I've been
been
at,
at?
I'd say so, yeah. But like, there's only one other player they can pick from, so.
No, do you know what I'm saying? It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, say the other left winger, is he as good as you?
Everyone's got their own strengths.
Yeah, okay.
I think a lot of the time, I think one of my better strengths is I'm a winger who's quite direct in that you won't see me running out wide because I'm not interested in that. I'm running towards the goal, so I get quite a bit of goals because of how my style of play is.
Yeah.
But there'll be some managers who prefer a winger who
Yeah,
stays
who's
out
out,
wide. And,
sometimes missing out of the game, but
it's-
you're still there.
of course,
Do
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, or a winger who's gonna give you a bit more defensively because I'm too offensive. But I've just been lucky at the teams that I've been at that
Yeah.
the style of play at the teams suited the way I've played. That's why I've been.
Right, okay.
the first
Not bad at all, like, not bad. So hopefully you get took by another team. Because, yeah.
No, because honestly, if that does happen, I think for your progress it'll just be exponential.
Of course it is, and I think, like I say, them videos that have been put out there, people see them. It only takes one person
Yeah.
to see and think, I'm having him. Do you know what I mean? And it goes from there.
I was very surprised at the amount of people that did actually reach out though, and the people who reached out.
Well,
So
you played.
I was like, whoa.
You played amazing.
So you didn't expect that?
Amazing.
No, did I?
You did, because you just did it
It's
for
a
fun,
YouTube
didn't you?
video,
Because
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I think the main thing is the fact that he said he's unsigned, and then the way he played as well. So it's like when you're unsigned, you're a free agent like that, and you play the way you play. It's like the people are gonna reach out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because no one watches TV anymore. It's all about YouTube, TikTok, and all that. So
it's wasted talent. Like if nobody reached out, it's wasted talent. Do you know what I mean?
Of course it is. That's why we started doing this show.
Yeah. And he just chat shit.
And it's free and it works. And then obviously there's people that want to be on it.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Because there's a lot. I think it's hard now to try and do podcasting. It is very hard to do.
It's a wide market, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's a saturated.
Yeah, he said it's hard to get in once you get in, but apparently it's harder now to make it as a YouTube influencer than it is a footballer.
This is
and
what
all the kids want to do it.
No, he said it's this. It's literally similar. Like it's so
hard,
rare.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
So.
But then again, it's who you know, not what you know.
Yeah,
so,
it is true, though. I mean?
Is that the same with podcasting, is it, Jeff? Yeah.
Well, I feel like if you know people who've got influence and you can get them on.
Yeah, because we don't want to be the same as everyone else. We don't want to be the same as everyone else in terms of podcasts. If people don't like it, you don't have to watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It don't bother me in the slightest.
But then again, you have some podcasts where they don't have guests on.
Yeah.
And they do well. Like it just depends.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Angijin blew us up.
Yeah.
He did so well, but he just did it as a favour, and he just
out of his, because
the main thing
did
is,
well.
Yeah,
He did well,
and got to stay consistent on you all the time, like.
But everyone has big. Look, the thing is, right, with podcasting, everyone has these massive setups, massive thing. I know it's a massive room, right? But they have. You spend all this money on mics and all that.
Huge budgets.
Yeah, and we just throw it. They just wing it as it is. Stick an iPhone there.
It's a basic setup, isn't it?
Yeah, Duracell batteries on the floor there. A music box.
Yeah.
McDonald's brews and all that, and that's it. Just wing it and run it.
Exactly. But it's not hard to because a lot of people are like, oh, you got to split. You got to make sure it's quality. You got the right mics, the right cameras, angles, editing. But then like the thing is, when you do that at the start and there's no money coming in and there's no like incentive to do it.
Of course.
People give up.
It becomes a chore, right?
People just shut down if there's not. They look at it and think, oh, my money's not going up because it's about the money and that.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
if you don't make it, just keep running it.
And if you don't enjoy it as well, like you've got to enjoy.
I do.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because you can talk about anything, and you know what I mean, and anyone can come on if they want to come on. Just ask. I'm not allowed to say yes to everyone.
He just says yes to everyone.
I say yes to everyone. You know what I mean? I say yes to everyone.
Guy
so I'm
on the
happy that
street,
you decided to come on. Is this the first one you've ever done?
First one I've ever done.
Well,
I was so
If
nervous.
he
But
gets
don't
signed
be
to
nervous.
City,
Don't
if he
be
gets signed to
nervous.
City, mate, we're gonna go.
Yeah, we'll be your cameraman. No, do you know what? I'm happy that you come on.
No, I was so happy that you actually invited me. I'm not even gonna lie.
Thanks for coming on.
We're not that big.
Yeah, well, I genuinely was. I was like, why did you want me on?
Do you know what?
Nah, it's good that you come on.
It is good.
Do we have a present for him?
Oh yeah, right. What size are you, mate? What size are you got?
I'm small as it can be.
Are you?
Yeah.
Right, let's see what we've got here. We've got a fair few, you know. We've got t-shirts and stuff.
You got a choice because we've got loads.
I need to find. Oh, you
Any
like
blues?
it? No.
Yeah.
Small.
Hey.
Got a Gaz Show t-shirt for you.
Thank you.
Got a new logo there.
What about the one that's going straight across? You're not having that?
He's got a logo across it. You've got a logo across it. We're
Yeah,
different.
but for marketing purposes, it's just good though, isn't it?
Well, he's got to get a marketing bit, right?
That's what the
So
Morgan
we've got
said
to,
anyway.
Yeah.
He was like, before you do any of these little designs, just have it just
Yeah,
straight
one of our
across.
friends has told us, just hand them out and get them out there
Yeah.
to start off. So we've got to go to town. I'll tell everyone on the day. I'm going to go to town. I'm just going to go, size of you. Not, are you fat, are you thin?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't say.
You got to answer this one question. You got to do a catch 22.
Yeah, there you go. There's a t-shirt for you.
Thank you very
You can
much.
have one of them. I've got some more here. I'll tell you what, I've got loads, you know. Some guy gave me 180. Some guy
Free
gave me
charge.
180 t-shirts. So yeah, so we're just happy to go on it. So do you know when you go to that?
Yeah, let us know when that date comes about.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah, we'd love to come along, yeah?
Yeah.
Even just stand there and then.
Just
Don't be nervous now.
No.
Don't be nervous, like being on this show. He's nervous, like, shit, I need to do that. You know what I mean? So I hope you go far from it all.
I hope so.
You should do. If you think you will, you will.
Yeah.
I believe you're going
Because
to
if you're always negative in life now, you're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
That's how it is. Because we just do this for fun, don't we?
Yeah.
We're not bothered, are we? If we don't make it, it don't make it.
Still run it, you know what I mean?
I'll run it all day, yeah, because we're doing a Christmas special. We've got we've got some more guests. We've got a guest.
Joke TV.
Jokes TV wants to be on it.
Yeah.
Well, we asked him, and he's when's that? 28th?
20th December, I think.
28th of December.
Or just after Christmas.
Yeah, and apparently he's done well, done it?
Well, it's like a comedian sort of guy, yeah.
Yeah, have you heard of him? Jokes.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it impractical jokes or Jokes TV?
Well, it's called Joke TV. They're in Manchester, so they do a lot of pranks and like skits and stuff in Manchester.
Yeah, it does.
And it's quite funny.
Have you ever wondered? Have you ever say like? Have you ever done? How can I explain it now? You can do skill, can't you?
Yeah.
Are you good at skill? You ever just thought, right, go in the middle of town and start putting a thing there and start doing all that? Because you do find stars from there, don't you?
No, I'll never do that. I'll never do that.
You've never done it or you never will?
I never will, I never have.
You never thought? Because some people get seen out of that, don't they?
They do, but it's quite different because not anyone, but the skill you required to do kick-ups and stuff is different to the skill.
Yeah, because you can't do it on the pitch now, can you? You can't do it, that's why.
It's quite different, isn't it?
So, you never thought about going for that? Oh, there's a green one here. Got a green one for you. Let me see.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
fine.
They're not ironed. They're not ironed, yeah. I hope he's small. You know what I mean?
Thank
They are
you.
pretty small, them, aren't they?
Yeah.
Should I put it on? Should I put it on now?
You can put whatever one. If you want to put the Liverpool one on. Do you know what I mean? Because who's green these days in the Prem? Who wears green?
United's third kit is white and green, isn't it?
It's a nice kit now. What do you think of
I
that?
like that.
Who's got the best kit in the Prem?
Oh,
In terms of, I like that. Who would you think? Because I like Arsenal's other kit.
yeah, Arsenal. No, the white one
No, the other one.
with the black and gold.
Yeah, the green, like
Oh, the
the away one. Is it this year's?
is it? I quite like City's one.
That is nice.
I do. I like Liverpool's, me, but I don't like saying it.
don't
You know the
say
one
that.
that looks like Minecraft.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? It's a green block there. It's white with a green block. That's a good one. That.
Top.
Yeah, it's good. So we've got t-shirts. We've got.
Do you have a large one I can put on now, please?
Yeah, it's
It's good. So we'll put it on over there.
So we've got Morrison's bag out and all
We've
that.
also got a football challenge for you to do. I'll do that in a real style. Film that. So.
Yeah, got a like. We've got another. Got a different one. Hold on.
Oh, that's a good colour. That.
You like that colour?
I do like that.
Yeah,
like it?
Yeah, that's
nice.
it's like a what a turf.
I'll just get them. You know what I mean? Take them all over. Take them all over.
I'll put this one on now. The small.
Right, okay.
Too big.
I'll find a small one in a minute.
Oh.
So yeah, let us know when you're doing that show. We'll come along.
We'll do a Gaz show special.
Might do a Gaz show special because we're gonna go. He wants me to go abroad.
Gaz
Where
goes
to?
abroad.
Gaz goes abroad.
Oh,
Anyway.
I make it like a.
Yeah, like an idiot,
abroad, but
Like an
just
idiot
Gaz.
abroad. He wants me to go abroad.
Yeah.
So we'll think about that. You know what I mean?
Food review, location review,
Yeah.
people review.
We'll get out there more. You know what I mean? So what we're doing? Are you having a little a break while we set all this up?
Yeah, well, the thing is, we'll do that, the challenge, we'll film that separately, so we'll cut the show, and then...
And then go back on it. So
Well,
it
you
was
can,
good
you can do if you want, yeah.
Done a good show today, haven't we?
Yeah.
Done a good show. So hopefully, we've got. Do you know what? I'll get you a hoodie as well.
Oh.
I'll find you a hoodie.
Oh, your hoodie, yeah.
Find you a hoodie.
Hoodies.
We've got hoodies here.
I was actually going to get a few hoodies as well. I was going to go out hoodie shopping for the winter.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
Let me see what I've got for you in here. In my little bags. You know what I mean? You got you.
Yeah, what have we got left in there?
Okay, pick it up. Ooh. Oh, that's our first one.
Is it?
Our first design.
I do like that white, to be fair.
Do you like that white one?
Yeah.
Medium. Oh. Might whiff a bit because it's been in here for about a week or 2 weeks. You can have this one.
Thank you very
A
much.
medium one. So, do you know
Nice, that.
when you go out and say, oh, nice jumper, nice hoodie that,
Yeah,
is
why
that?
not? Yeah,
there
what's
you go,
that?
mate, there you go.
You pay
Not the
it.
watch, yeah.
Yeah. You want the Gaz show logo on the wrist. That's how we do it.
Oh, buzzing. Right, so anyway, what have we got left now?
Challenge.
We've got the challenge, so we're going to have a break. Well,
Yeah.
we're going to finish the show
Yeah.
and say,
We're going to run the challenge video.
we've got a
We've
challenge.
Set it
so
up first. So.
We've got to set it all up, but no, thanks
for
for
coming
being
on.
on the show.
Thank you for
I
having me.
appreciate that. You've got freebies and all that now. And, hopefully, when you do your warm ups, you don't have to wear wherever team you go.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear theirs. You can walk on with a gas show t-shirt and they're like, oh, nice that, mate. Where'd you get that from?
The gas
Just
show.
say.
Sold out. Sold out.
Yeah, so like, yeah, exactly. Every design we got is a limited edition.
Yeah, it
It literally is.
is. Just wing it. We've got
one there.
one there. But all different colours. But
Exactly.
again, we've got Christmas socks coming.
Boxes.
Boxes and socks and mugs. That's
Oh,
what we're
mugs.
doing for Christmas, yeah. And there's a Christmas special coming. You've got to dress up and I've got to dress up.
Yeah, apparently I'm doing like the Grinch. or
I think in the Grinch or Elf on a Shelf.
Elf. Man.
Elf on a Shelf. Yeah, so anyway, that's it for today, isn't it?
Yeah. Stay tuned for the challenge. We're going to film that. So
Thank
appreciate
you.
guys watching. Thank you.
And should we subscribe to him?
Yeah, subscribe to him. He's on TikTok.
We only
TikTok
subscribe whoever's been on the guest.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
exactly.
I might be starting a YouTube as well.
Yeah, so YouTube. Well, we'll put it out there once his YouTube channel's out.
Yeah, so we'll throw his bio. What's it called?
More
His link.
Mahyoub it is.
Yeah, the link.
Mo
link
Ma
to
what?
his,
More Mahyoub.
I'll put it in the
Mo
description.
Mahyoub.
I'll put it in the
So
description.
so what are you gonna do on that?
Football journey. If you want to follow my
So
football
follow
journey.
your So you're gonna start doing a football journey?
I think it's
Yeah.
a great idea.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Well, it is because people don't get to see the other side of how it is. Like we talked to before, people just think you turn up, put your laces on, put your shillings on, kick a ball, and go home.
Yeah, you'll get the proper unfiltered insight
Do
on
you know
what it's
what?
actually
Yeah, right.
Who does that?
like.
Do you know anyone that does that?
No, but then again, I don't know many people, so
I would start that.
Yeah,
I
maybe
would.
maybe do some of your own challenges and that.
Because
you know
you could, people could see how it is.
yeah.
Because a lot of people see how it is by looking in the papers, on the videos, or on the news and all that, and they see it, but they don't see actually what you do when you get up in the morning and all that.
Yeah.
Don't get up.
A lot of people are quick to criticise players, but then when they see your dedication and everything that they put in,
Of course it
sometimes
is.
it's like,
You need that
see
though. You need that dedication before you even start kicking a ball.
That's to anything though as
Because
well.
if you haven't got it,
Yeah.
if you haven't got the heart to play football, there's no point.
Exactly.
There is no point.
Can't
So-
half-ass it.
Oh, do you know what? Do it. Are you
Yeah.
gonna do it? Are you gonna try?
I've set the YouTube channel.
Oh,
up.
that's good then,
I'm
so
just
it's-
waiting on a few things to arrive, like a few mics and
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
and then hopefully I'm hoping for just after my birthday, hopefully, which is December about 10th.
Well,
Right,
you're
okay.
welcome here anytime if you
He's
want to
hidden
use it as a
cake. December.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
No, my birthday's December 6th.
So what? So with the setup and all that, so you use GoPros and stuff like that.
GoPros and vlog cameras.
What's
yeah.
the vlog camera?
It's like a vlog camera, it's like
Oh, on a stick, and people go like this.
yeah,
and
you
walk
can, see,
around.
you can see yourself on the
Yeah,
screen,
yeah.
kind of thing. So yeah.
Oh, okay,
Proper
okay.
stuff. So we're doing it proper
So,
tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
so you're doing it, yeah, you ain't doing it
On-
half-eyed like we're doing it with 9.2 mics, a couple of them and a Duracell battery and that, you know what I mean?
No, he's doing it proper. The
Doing
thing
it
is,
proper.
people like to watch high quality videos.
It's
Sometimes it's
quality.
quite appealing. Do you know what I mean?
I just don't know what I'm going to do editing wise now, but I'm going to have to learn how to do it.
Yeah,
So
just
he's
figure
done
it out,
everything,
do you know what I mean?
he's done, he knows how to do it, he's got that thing on the app, haven't you?
Yeah, it's quite. I mean, I do
It
everything.
takes its
everything
toll.
up there.
It takes its
Yeah.
toll. I chat shit and he does all the editing thing. But he does a fair bit. You do, don't you?
Well, you know what you're doing. It's quite easy. You just got to figure out like where everything is on the editing thing.
Yeah.
Because then once you know it, you're just like right there. You know how to do
Right,
everything.
okay.
So you just got to
Oh,
learn.
I
it
hope that.
first, so.
I hope that works, but it's expensive, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's not cheap.
To buy the stuff.
Yeah. I've not got. I think it'll be one of them where once I've started, I'm like, oh, now I need that. Now I need that. So at the moment, all I've bought is the cameras and the mics.
Yeah. So how much are the cameras? Roughly, not how much
About-
you paid, but how much roughly is a camera to set up?
About 600 quid. I
What?
Just
600
for, yeah, just
quid?
for one camera. Yeah.
And that's like one of the like
Lower.
lower.
end.
Lower
600 quid for a camera? And why can't you just use your phone?
Well, you could, but the thing is, the camera there's a bit of extra crisp on the camera. Is why
Yeah.
it's, a lot of vloggers just use that.
And if I'm being totally honest, I didn't want to use my phone because I didn't want my storage to go.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So you got a camera with a big storage and all that.
Yeah, so it's kind of like separate. I don't need to like you can
Keep your phone separate.
separate.
and then-
Yeah, we do. We've got a gas show
Separate
phone.
phone,
Yeah, I don't accept cookies on this one.
Yeah.
Nothing on this phone, mate.
Except everything on that one.
Everything gets accepted on that phone. Everything does. So I hope that works for you then.
Thank you very
So what's it called? What's the channel gonna be
Just
called?
my name, literally it's just Mo, and then my second name.
All one word.
All one word.
All one word.
I'll link it all. I'll
So
link it all
we'll,
for you
we'll
guys.
you link it. We'll subscribe to it. Get the first #1 subscriber.
Well,
Right.
I'm already big time. Got 41 subscribers.
Oh,
Have you got?
no,
Have you got? What have we got? Eh?
Uh,
We're on 200.
I don't know, 226. I think.
Yeah, about 226. Yeah, we're on 226.
41 about genuinely about 7 of them are like my bot accounts. Like,
What do you mean? What's a bot account?
You just make random accounts and you subscribe. You can just make.
Is that what they are?
I think so. Yeah.
I thought them user ones as a bot account.
Yeah, basically you just don't change the name.
When you got user and you've got hundreds of numbers on it. Is that a bot account?
that's a bot. Well, I think.
Oh,
You know,
well,
guest accounts
Some people
as
just
well.
can't. Some people just can't be bothered making their names and just.
Yeah, but
give
wouldn't
it.
you like to have your name instead of all them user?
On YouTube, I think that is a bot account, but in TikTok, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think you
Ah,
can have
right,
a guest
okay.
account.
So hopefully it works. Well, it will work because we'll say it works. It'll go big because people want to see that.
I hope so.
Do you know what I mean? And then we'll do that, sort that out, and then we'll go from there. But no, thank you for being on the show. We've had a good run.
Cheers for watching,
I
guys.
just ran out of brews, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
That's why
true.
want
I
to
mean,
start,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Exactly. Cheers for watching. Subscribe to the Gaz Show and
Yeah.
subscribe to Mo. And then
Mo.
we'll see you in the next
So,
one. Yeah.
no, what's it called? We need to give him
Mo
a full
Mahyoub.
proper name.
I'll put it in the description.
Oh, we'll put it in, yeah.
Don't worry
We'll
about
put it
it.
in.
You're not going to listen
okay.
to the name because you won't be able to write it
Yeah,
down.
can't spell it.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, we'll get some things like, Soccer AM at the
Oh,
bottom.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Scrolling
yeah.
across
All
the
right,
bottom. Yeah.
I'll try to
Subscribe.
put that in, yeah. All right, cool.
Thank you very much. Happy days.
Oh, that was actually really fun.
Last night, I was watching Netherlands and Ireland play football because I
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
find France.
Yeah.
Even on the Fire Stick, I couldn't find it. It was 14-0, wasn't it?
Yeah,
14-0.
yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Fuck it. Was it France Gibraltar?
Oh yeah, that's
Gibraltar,
that's
shit,
I
man.
couldn't find it, so I had to
I
wait
think that's
till
the
the next
maddest
day.
score I've ever seen.
It's the highest in your Euro qualifiers ever.
Yeah,
It's the highest, and he could have got more.
it's the maddest I've ever seen.
And Mbappe scored halfway line.
Yeah, but the Gibraltar players played against them in. It was about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. They're shit.
And he bad.
They're bad, like genuine, like, and I'm saying that. So imagine what the France national team
Yeah,
played.
what would it? And then he didn't have a full squad because some of them were injured, but he got the likes of them. So you played them as well.
Yeah, so I played them twice. I played them once.
Oh no, wait.
last
Should
year.
we do his walking and then just?
Oh shit! We just get carried away.